My name is Erica Jane. I'm a library officer here at Flinders University. This session will introduce you to FLO, Flinders Learning Online, which is the online learning system here at Flinders. There we go. I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of the land we are gathered on today, the Kaurna people, and pay respects to their elders past, present and emerging. It's okay, you can come in. Okay, so little mini agenda. Today we're going to cover the basics, including how to access FLO, how to navigate it, finding your readings and textbooks, and where to get help if you need it later. You'll also have an opportunity to ask questions. So first up, we have what is FLO? FLO is the learning management system here at Flinders, where you engage with your teaching material and tools, your fellow students, and your topic coordinators. You will use FLO to access your topics and associated course materials, communicate with your teachers and classmates, access your readings, submit your assignments, and also view lots of other useful information and links. We access FLO through the Okta dashboard. Okta is a single sign-in platform that allows you to access a range of tools, online tools, at Flinders all in one place using your FAN and password. When you sign into Okta, you'll see a dashboard with your application tiles on it, such as what's displayed here. And it also includes other important tiles such as Library Finder and Ask Flinders. Make sure that you do have the most recent version of your browser installed when accessing FLO, as this will give you the best experience. If you do have any issues, update your browser first. Also, don't use Safari. Safari tends to cause a whole lot of issues if you're on a Mac computer. Google Chrome and Firefox are the preferred browsers for using Okta and FLO. When you log into FLO, your screen will look similar to this. In FLO, topics are referred to as courses. You may hear staff refer to them as either topics or courses. You can access them via either the dashboard tiles or the courses icon on the left, which, if you're looking at the screen at the screenshot as well, it is the courses button is directly underneath the dashboard. In the left menu, you can also find the calendar and the FLO inbox, which are also other resources that will be really helpful for while you're studying here. You will be able to see your courses 7 days before teaching starts. If you make changes to your enrolment, you may need to wait up to 24 hours before the course appears in FLO. So if you change courses and it doesn't change straight away, that's okay. Give it 24 hours and it should come through with no problems. When you open your topic, you'll see a layout similar to this. Unfortunately, no crab pictures, that's only for our test one. There is a navigation menu on the left, which will take you to different parts of the course. So each topic will have different elements as well, but the most common are, you will find modules. Modules are where you'll find your topic content, arranged by a topic coordinator to help you work through the topic. Each course will look slightly different, but you will often see an overview of the topic and your teachers, such as the Finding Your Way that's displayed on our layout here. Communication within the topic, so announcements from your teachers and discussions with other students. Assessment information and where you submit assignments. Also modules broken up by week or by subject. I just realised this is what I was supposed to be showing while I was speaking about that bit. Apologies about that. So here you can see that Finding Your Way is one module and that another module is week 1 cephalopods. So in this case, our topic has been separated by week. To view the content in each module, click on the arrow to open it, the really small one that's next to the title. This shows you individual pages or activities that you can work through. Is modules making sense right now? Yeah?
So are each of the topics divided into weekly breakdowns? Is that the expected structure, or it depends on the...
It depends on the topic coordinator. For those viewing online or through the live stream, the question was, are the modules always done according to week by week? But it very much depends on the topic coordinator and how they have set up the topic. So now we'll be moving on to readings. So readings are another way your teachers help you learn about the topic. They are essential readings and resources as chosen by your teachers to build your understanding of key concepts and issues. These resources might include ebooks, books, book chapters, podcasts, journal articles, video content, websites, as well as all other types of online resources. Most of your readings will be available electronically for 24/7 access on or off campus. When you open a readings list, it will look something like this. Again, different teachers will set up their readings lists in different ways, depending on how they want to group their resources together. They may be grouped by a type of resource, often we set textbooks at the top, by week or subject, or by assessments. So for example, readings that may be useful for a particular assignment. What we have displayed is an example of a readings list that is by week, and it also does have a recommended textbooks at the very top as well. To read the included readings, you will open the relevant section and look underneath the publication details to see how to access it. Some resources will be online. Simply click View Online and you'll be taken to it. Other resources will be in the physical library. These say available and give both a location, which is the library branch you can find the book at, and a location number, where you can find that book in the library. For example here, you can see that our second one, The Human Past, is available at Central Library Large Books, and the location number is the F930 number. I am not reading out all those numbers. Teachers might add to this list throughout the semester. For example, they might add readings weekly or when they start teaching a new subject. Also, if you're like taking a current topic, sometimes they'll add stuff that's relevant to current events. So please keep an eye on your readings list just in case for any new additions. Also, do look out for a note underneath online items of readings list. Occasionally, ebooks on your reading list may say have simultaneous user limits. So we leave a note underneath with that warning to let you, the user, know. This means that only a few people can look at the resource online at any given time. If you get a message saying that there are too many users, you'll just need to try again later. Keep this in mind if you have Keep this in mind if you have an assessment coming up where everyone will be using the same textbook. Try not to leave things to the last minute as well. Ebooks are available on different platforms by different publishers, so they all have their own different features, functions, and limitations, just like how not all print books look the same. Here's an example of an ebook online. If you look to the page, you'll usually find the options to read online or download later, and search by keyword or browse by table of contents. There may be limits on how much you can download or print. If you're relying on an ebook as your textbook, you can read it online or download it a section at a time. These download limits usually reset every 24 hours. Also, it does depend on the platform. If you don't see a readings link in the left-hand side of your navigational flow, don't panic. Not all topics use this function. Instead, they might just list the textbook or readings in the topic information or your topic guide. You can then search Find Out Flinders to locate the resources yourselves. Okay, so that is readings. Any questions? Yes.
What exactly is Find Out Flinders?
Find Out Flinders is our online library catalogue. If you like, I can just, I have it set here.
Cool.
This is also available on your Okta dashboard. This is my Okta dashboard, for example. That is the library finder or the library catalogue tile. And that's in online resources as well as physical library resources as well. Any other questions? Nope, all good? Alrighty. Now we'll move on to one of the more important parts of Flow, assignments. When you click on assignments in the menu, you will see a list of assessments that need to be submitted over the semester. Again, each topic will look different depending on the assignments you have been set. To submit your assignments, navigate to the Assignments tab and click Start Assignment to begin the process. Give yourself plenty of time to submit your assignment. Please don't leave it to the last minute. And also make sure that you're using the right file type as outlined in the assignment rubric. When an assignment has been successfully submitted, the screen will shower with confetti and also come up with a pop-up in the top right corner saying submitted with a timestamp and a date of when the assignment was submitted. Any questions about that one? Nope, all good. Sorry, I have lost the ability to pick up paper. There we go. You also can receive course notifications as well. To update your notifications, click Account in the top left-hand corner and select Notifications. Flow gives all users the same default notification preferences. We recommend that students set certain items to notify me right away to ensure that you don't miss important course communications, such as announcements from a particular topic. If you need any help with Flow, there is plenty available. In Flow, you will always find these two options. Help in the blue menu, which is the leftmost menu, leftmost panel on Flow at the very bottom, and the blue question mark on the right bottom of the screen. The question mark is really handy as it provides advice specific to the page you are looking at. For example, if you're in the assignment section, it will direct you to information about submitting assignments. The help button on the left lists a range of support options, such as student support material, a live chat with Canvas support, as well as a Canvas support hotline. The student support material is also really useful. It has lots of advice about using Flow, such as submitting assignments, and it also points you to all the support available here at Flinders, including where you can go talk to a person for help and also help with login and IT issues. These are the other sources of assistance available. So the Flow support material that I mentioned earlier, the Student Flow help desk, which is available during library hours. Library hours are Monday to Friday, 9 AM till 5 PM, except for public holidays, as well as the 24/7 chat and hotline. So that's the whole presentation. Do we have any questions? Yep.
In high school, I was doing the IBDP program, and we used something very similar to this, or it looks very similar to this, called Cognitive. Would I be right in saying that?
No. So I actually referred to it before. The program itself is actually called Canvas. I'm not too sure if Cognitive is a parent company of it. I'm not too sure. But Canvas is the overall program we use, but we refer to it as Flow for specifically Flinders items. Yep, did you have a question? Nope, that's all good. Any other questions? I am happy to just show some demonstrations of Finder as well, and also I will be doing a tour, so if you want to ask questions later, more than happy to answer them. Yeah, that only took 15 minutes. So would you guys like me to show you how to use Find It?
Yeah,
okay. So the presentation. So this is Library Find It. It will usually come up with this cultural advice pop-up. Just letting you know that, should be aware that it does contain images and voices of deceased peoples. And here you have the library resources. So this is where you put in your textbook title, your topic, whatever you're trying to search. Okay, what would you guys like me to search? Like, what's your topic? Linguistics? So here, you just type your name in, well, type in what you want to search, hit enter, and it will come up with, in this case, about 1.8 million results. So this is, as I was saying earlier, this both includes our online resources as well as our physical items. You can use the filters on the left-hand side to change what you want. So just say, for example, you're doing this at home and you don't want physical items, you can change to online, available online, apply the filters, and it will only show items, when it gets there, it will only show items that are available online. If you find an item you like, so for example, we've got the Journal of Linguistics here, you can click on that. And this one tells us that it is available online through the Directory of Open Access Journals or through Walter D. Grutier. You click on one of the links you like and it will take you straight to it.
Is everything that you find in here going to be available to you without having to behind a paywall or anything?
No, this is also why when you access Library Find It, make sure you go in through your Okta dashboard, so then that way you don't have to keep putting your FAN and password through. Because you're a Flinders student, Flinders subscribes to these sources. So if you're getting asked for money in a Flinders thing, you're in the wrong place. You shouldn't need to pay anything to get access to your resources. You can also see, if we scroll down, so I'm just making sure the microphone's correct, there is a physical location. This one is not available to students, I apologise. But under details here, you can see we've got the title, the date, the publisher, as well as some notes, but also subjects. So just say you happen to like this book and you want to see if there's more of it, you can click on the subject, for example, linguistics, and that tells our, it will find everything that is listed in our database as linguistics. And if you want to just go back, you click back. And so just say, again, you're wanting stuff that you want a physical book. That's also completely fine as well. Just click available in the library. Apply filters. And it will come up with everything we have. And so, for example, if we go to this book here, as I was saying in the presentation earlier, it has its physical location available at Medical Library, and it also has its call number, or its location number, which is 410. The Medical Library is in the Flinders Medical Centre. I can try and give directions, but my sense of direction is dodgy at best. Oh, that actually brings up an excellent point as well. Just say you're studying, so we actually have 5 library branches. This one here is Central. We have Medical Library, Sturt, Tonsley, and the City. Now, just say the book you want is at Central, but you happen to study at City campus. You can request a book to be taken from Central. If it's not on the shelf at the City, it can be then sent to the City for you to pick up. If the book is already available at the City, it will cancel the hold because it has to be not available in order for the hold to go through. Did that make sense? Alrighty, is there anything else? Or are we good to go?
What was the AI research assistant?
The AI research assistant is very new, as in 2 weeks ago. It was put in. So this is still a work in progress, but it's, so Primo is the library, is the management system we use for our resources. And this is the AI system that they have come up with and have allowed us to add to our system. So you can choose to use it. Personally, I prefer doing it myself, but it can help you like sort of try and narrow down the question. But personally, from my personal experience, I found that doing it myself tends to make give a better understanding of the topic I'm looking at. Alrighty. So I'll be waiting at so I'm still going to be doing a tour. I'll be waiting at the information desk. The tour starts at 2 o'clock, so I'll be there and happy to answer any questions also throughout the tour as well. Alrighty, thank you for coming.